Hey there! So, I'm watching the Olympics the other night, and I thought it'd be a good idea to sit down and do some paintings using the Olympic colors. Even my 5-year-old son sat down with me to help me make one of the paintings. So here they are. Let's go. Anyway, so the paints we're going to be using for the Olympic rings are the same, are the colors of the Olympic rings, which are blue, red, yellow, green, and black with a white background. And I'm going to put some golden interference into each of the colors to give them a little pizzazz. So the colors I used are here. This is phthalo blue, naphthol red, phthalo green, deep yellow by Artist Loft, and zinc white by Amsterdam, and black, oxide black by Amsterdam. So I got my paints in the cups. I'm going to put some Floetrol in them, and we're going to get going on the Olympic rings. I'm so excited. You know, I was watching curling on TV tonight, and I said, why don't I try to do that? And we'll see how it comes out. I said, you know, I saw the Olympic rings, and I'm like, oh man, that looks so cool. Let's try that. So we're going to give it a try. We're not going to use a lot of paint here. I'm only putting a little bit of paint and Floetrol in these cups. Because I don't want a whole lot of paint, and I don't want it too thin. So let's mix these up, and I'll give you a little time lapse here of me mixing the paints. Before you go into the time lapse, I just want to tell you one of the reasons I like using the golden interference, and it reminded me when I started mixing up this blue, is it doesn't change the color at all. There's very little, if any, color change in the interference. It just gives it that little pizzazz, that little pop. A lot of people refer to it like unicorn farts in your paint. It just gives it that little extra pop. I like the unicorn farts. Paints are all mixed up. Let's get this cleaned up here. Get these out of the way. And now this is definitely not going to be an exact replica of the Olympic rings. It's going to be more of an abstract creation of the Olympic rings, but it'll be symbolic. Okay. So the order of the colors is blue, yellow, black, green, and red. So let's get pouring. First thing we're going to do is we're going to pour out the white to get the white background. We're just going to pour that out, and these are all going to be poured. This is just a little fun idea I had while I was watching the Olympics, and I'm like, oh, let's do that. Of all things, I was watching curling. I find that curling fascinating. Olympic sport curling. It really is a fun sport to watch. I mean, it's not exciting like, you know, snowboarding, downhill, or skiing, or the ice skating, but it's one of those sports. It's just fascinating, though. Now, I can see air bubbles coming up, and I'm going to help those along with the torch. The torch does a great job at moving those air bubbles up. Like I've said in past videos, air bubbles, if they're left in there, they will come up through the paint, and sometimes they'll stay in the paint and they'll leave a little like hole in your paint. And at the end of the video, I will have still images of the dried version, which this should be dry by tomorrow. Let's see here. Make sure. I'm just gonna eyeball this. This is not.
So during the editing process, I had a thought that maybe I'll do another one of these and just leave the painting as it is right now and not add anything else or move it around, just let it flow out on its own the way you see it here. So let's see what else I got in this one.
I want the blue and the yellow to interact a little bit there. So let's see. We're just going to put a little decoration at the top there. We're just going to put a little swoosh. There you have it, the Olympic rings, or the Olympic colors. I knew it wasn't going to look like rings, but well, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to set it right here and record it into time lapse for about 30 minutes. We'll see how it comes out. for joining me in the studio today. I hope you enjoyed my first Olympic colors painting. There's a few more coming up, including one that my 5-year-old son helped me with. So please like and subscribe to the channel if you like what you saw, and I'll see you next time in the studio.